We're Naick and Kim, a Belgian couple who recently bought this Ford Transit van that we're converting into a tiny house on wheels. Over the past few weeks, we spent close to every waking minute of every single day on this project, and let's just say it hasn't always been easy.
Somebody please just shoot me, put me out of my misery.
Especially this week when Kim got sick. So today we are taking you through the awesome highs and challenging lows of what it's like to build your own van.
Good morning.
Morning!
As you can maybe still see from the way my hands look, I've been painting for the past 3 days. 3 days of painting.
Pretty
And
much
then
non-stop
a
for
bit
the
more
kitchen cabinets.
painting for the kitchen cabinets, so we're gonna show you the result in a minute. Today we are building stuff. It's gonna look like we actually completed something, because when you're painting stuff, I mean, it doesn't look like you're actually doing much. We are drilling holes in the van today, which is pretty scary, because if you screw it up, then you have a hole in the van where you don't need one, and you need to drill another one, and you have a hole, and then, I mean, van's not supposed to have holes, and then you buy them because they're enclosed.
Meanwhile, back at the paint shop, progress is still being made. This is the frame of the kitchen cabinets and the plywood that we're gonna use to cover the bed frame as well. All of this just takes up a ton of time. Naick has been doing nothing else for the past 3 days except paint. While we let this dry up, we are going to drill a giant hole in our van.
We're going to be putting a grey water tank beneath the van. Really nice area to store it. Water runs down, very easy, but the water needs to get outside, and we're going to be drilling a hole. Not just any hole.
Right here.
A really pretty big hole actually, which is really scary. It's going to fit the drain pipe through the van. It's a little bit scary, and I'm not sure how it's going to work, how easy it's going to be or hard. But it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen now. We've got some support beams here, and it's not allowed actually to drill through them, and you don't want to be able to drill through them either. So probably going to choose this area here, which is a nice flat surface, and it looks like it's just beneath the floor here, so should be fine.
Cabinet goes all the way to here, so that's about 20, 30. Yeah, it goes past the support beam, so here is fine.
Are you sure?
Well, I think so.
Here it goes. You see it? The drill on the other end?
Oh, there it is! I heard something. There it is! Yeah, you built the hole. Drilled the hole. There it is. Oh!
Note to self, wear eye protection when drilling upside down.
Nope.
Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah, you got through the subfloor. You can see some insulation.
Uh-oh. The drilling machine smells a little bit burnt. Still working normally, and I mean we use it for about 2 minutes, so I didn't expect it.
And there was just a wee bit of smoke coming from the back.
So I'm not sure if we broke it or not, and if we broke it, we'll of course buy a brand new one for Birdie. But yeah, I mean we were just using it for what, just about 2 minutes.
It looks the same, but yeah, it's pretty. I mean, it's not hot at all, but it's warmer than it usually should be.
We'll have to buy a new one. We're just quickly checking the cost.
That's how you drill a hole, damn it. That's your foot. That actually went really smoothly. So that is good news for the next hole we're drilling. But we are buying Birdie a new machine, a new screwing machine, just to be sure. We're not sure if we fried this one. We're just buying him a new one just in case. And if it isn't really fried, then at least he has a spare one.
Yeah, you never have to.
In case a few noobs like us come along and try to fry stuff up again. Ooh.
Yeah, it just goes all the way through the roof. We can also catch some rainwater.
It's a drain pipe / chimney.
Fit like a glove. Maybe we can already install this. Put some sealant on the bottom because yeah, I don't want to drive around with this hole, especially now that it's so rainy. Oh my god. Tim, you're gonna have to stay there just to hold it up until we install the kitchen sink. Not that long anymore, just maybe a week, maybe 10 days.
Oh crap.
Ooh.
I ripped my pants. I only ripped them a little bit yesterday, but it's definitely getting worse. To the point where I'm gonna have to switch into another pair.
Please stop hitting me, lady. Stop the abuse.
That's over with. I was really nervous about drilling that hole. At least I'm straight.
Insulation is a little bit in the way here.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to cut that off a bit because otherwise... Or just do it by brute force. You're right.
Brute force it is.
So for a first try, I think we did pretty well. Wouldn't you say? Like.
I'm quite happy with the result till now. We'll have to see.
But now let's check if starting here at the bottom. See, that's absolutely perfect. There is zero gap. There is zero gap. I think that's pretty good as well. No? Wouldn't you say?
It's perfect.
I'm pretty happy
done.
with that.
Let's get some beers, no?
No.
No, we
do
still
not,
have to.
Do not hit it.
We still have to screw this together. These nails are just to like keep it in place for screwing. It doesn't really provide any structural support. If I give it a little
Then
pull,
please don't.
it will come loose for sure. So now we're gonna put some screws in here and make sure it is really, really well attached. Hello, it is I. The closet man. I am in the closet.
Please be careful. Wait.
It should fit, but I highly doubt it will fit from the first try.
It would be awesome. Please be careful. The good news is that when you put in the closet, it starts looking a lot more like a house, less like a van. The bad thing is that it does not fit. And we cannot figure out, for the life of me, I do not know why it just doesn't fit.
It does fit, I mean...
But the way it fits makes no sense.
It fits, but it's not in the way we intended to.
We did our utmost to make sure that we had maximum use of space here so that we could reduce the depth of the closet and gain a few centimeters left and right here in the middle of the aisle. So it does not make any sense that all of the furniture would be so far away from the sides.
So we're about 1.5 centimeters off.
So we should be around here somewhere.
Yeah.
And if we lose like an extra 2 centimeters on each side, if we end up doing that, we'll lose 5 centimeters in the aisle. Before you know it, we'll be walking around like this.
Do the crab move.
The
Do the crab move.
Do the crab move. Do the crab move with the broken pants.
No, do the crab move.
No, I don't want to do the crab move.
What I would propose as a solution is that we move this back a bit. Like this. That the back then becomes like this. So effectively the closet becomes like 1 centimeter smaller.
More narrow.
More narrow. And then we have to adjust the floor plate for 1 centimeter. Like this.
Which is already quite a bit better.
Which I think would make sense.
I think we're good.
Careful.
I am being super careful.
No, you're not.
Oh. More careful. Carefuler. You had to take everything out of the van again. Because it is currently... Like, what time is it?
12 o'clock.
It is currently midnight. We just cleaned up because we didn't really get the chance to attach the lids for the bed today. Or to properly attach the cabinets. We think we sorted it out and found a good solution. We'll be back here in the morning. We shall see you then. Good night. Good morning. We
Morning.
are back at it. But first,
there's a small problem we need to solve.
so Birdie,
We're
you haven't
taking
seen
the
him.
Birdmobile.
Birdie, you haven't seen him in the last few videos, which is because he is currently on holiday.
Yep.
And because he has been super kind to let us stay here in the warehouse to convert the van, we are doing a small favor for him.
We're taking out the trash.
We're taking out the trash, we're taking out the cardboard to be more precise, and we're taking it to the recycling park. But not just in any vehicle. No,
We're
no.
taking the Birdmobile.
As you can see, the Birdmobile, this Polaris. I showed you in one of our previous videos.
It's an agricultural vehicle, but it's a lot of fun to drive around. It's a bit like a oversized go-kart. Let's get this baby on a roll. Strapping myself in here, closing the door, or at least the door net. Yeah! It's great to drive this around. So much fun. It's Friday night. Instead of popping pills, we are popping nails tonight.
Ha 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 ha. Look at this.
It looks like a real kitchen cabinet now. Countertop and some drawers, and we're ready.
This is going to be amazing.
Yeah. And I bolted it into the bed frame, bolted it into the van itself because there's some nut holder things. They hold your nuts, you know. It's like
They hold your nuts? That's very inappropriate.
no, it's like you can bolt something into it. It's like attached into the van.
Another day, another struggle in converting this damn van. Tell the good viewers.
So
What is going on?
It was going pretty well. I was just making it fit around the wheel well here, which was actually working out quite well. But then we remembered, oh yeah, the gas bottle needs to fit in here. And we had measured beforehand, like, okay, the gas bottle needs to fit in here, that will fit. And we had measured it out, everything.
Diameter of 20 centimeters.
And then we had to make some small adjustments for the fridge to make sure the door opens fully. It's a little bit easier, and we adjusted the dimensions a bit. And now we come to the conclusion that our gas bottle doesn't fit anymore.
And we checked beforehand. We knew the gas bottle that we needed, which is already one of the smaller but still usable types. If you go any smaller than that, you're gonna need 2 gas bottles to cook dinner. I mean, so to speak. So we knew it was 20 centimeters in diameter. And how much do we have now? That's right, folks. 19 centimeters.
Maybe we can just cut off a small part of the gas bottle. What can go wrong?
And there is literally no other spot we can put it. We have to put our fridge here because there's a metal bar here. And there's the wheel well right behind this piece of wood right here. So the fridge can only go here, and we need every millimeter of space that we have here. I don't want to talk about it.
We're gonna fit this in there. Slight problem we have actually. It's not a problem at this point, but the fridge is actually deeper than the pathway that we have in between the two closets. Once this goes in there and we put both of the cabinets on both sides,
It can never get out.
it cannot get out again, so it might be a problem.
Look at that, more problems.
Yeah, if we have to ever have to get it out, I don't know how we do it actually.
You're gonna have to remove the countertop. And you can't do that because we're gonna put tiles on top of that. The only way this problem with not being able to ever get the fridge out of this van without having to deconstruct the entire kitchen is going to be taking away a bit of the depth out of this one. Now, you'll know that's quite painful because we spent most of yesterday installing this and already trying to win a few centimeters here and there, but there's this huge bulge right over here where it's touching the back of the closet. If we could like just take out a little piece of the closet right next to that bulge, right next to that metal bar, we'd be able to push it back further a couple centimeters, and then probably if we ever need to take out the fridge, it's fine.
Yeah. So frustrating. So, this will be like a day without. I mean, in the, probably at the end of the day, we'll have put one kitchen cabinet, but really putting one kitchen cabinet in one day, it's frustrating. But yeah, there's no use in just keeping on sulking about it. Let's just get cracking.
Get cracking and get out the stuff you put in yesterday over the course of 5 or 6 hours.
There's this closet.
Please be careful.
Damn it. The machine's too hard. Somebody please just shoot me, put me out of my misery. Sell the van? Somebody looking for a van to buy? It's really nice.
It's in great state.
It's in great state, and the design and layout, everything fits perfectly. So I mean, we'll give it to you for a good price. After Frankensteining our closet a little bit more, just on the back side, you can't even see it from the inside.
No.
Now we have about 55 centimeters. The fridge is 56 centimeters deep, which could be a potential problem, but luckily it is
only
a little bit less than 54 centimeters wide. So theoretically, we could, like if we move the drawers here, we take the fridge and then we can use this space to turn it around. And then theoretically, it should fit through here. And I shoved in the fridge a bit hard into the corner. I think it's fine like this. And then we gain about 2 centimeters on this side, which means our drawers will be 21 centimeters wide, which will fit our 20 centimeter bottle, which we're gonna pick up in a minute just to make sure it fits.
Now, let's just hope we don't get in an accident on the way back, because I don't think that...
It would be like a very big explosion.
It would be quite dramatic. It would make for good
Fireball.
video. It would make for good video.
Something like this. Will you do the honors?
Better. Much, much better.
Yeah.
So several hours later, we went home a lot earlier than we were supposed to today, because I started not really feeling so well. I was like feeling quite cold and chilly, and I couldn't really focus. Just gonna go to bed and hope I feel better in the morning. But yeah, I'm guessing that even if I do feel better in the morning, I'm probably gonna have to call the doctor and ask for a COVID test or something. Naick is gonna sleep in a different room. the odds are not super high that what I have is COVID. It could be like flu or just whatever, like fatigue. Or maybe it's better if he sleeps in the other room just for tonight so that I'm not breathing right into his face in case I do have COVID. So what is wrong with this thermometer? Shouldn't this be like, shouldn't it have beeped by now? 37.5. But it hasn't beeped yet, but so yeah, light fever. Good morning, guys. I am feeling a lot better today. I no longer have a fever, no more headache, no more shivering, nothing special actually. Still keeping my distance from Naick, but
Please stay there, Kim. Please stay there.
I just called the doctor and apparently I do need to get tested for COVID-19 because of the fever. So she's gonna send me a prescription, then I have to take that to the nearest triage center. There is one actually not too far from here near the hospital in Tone. So she's gonna get tested there. It's unlikely that it's COVID, but just to be sure, I prefer to get tested before assuming that it's all okay and I make other people sick around me. I'm gonna really try not to cough all night. Wish me luck! Brain swab. It actually wasn't so bad. Like I thought it would be worse. I thought it would be more uncomfortable. It's just like, it tickles a little bit. It doesn't hurt at all, I would say, but weird. But yeah, now hopefully I should have the test results within 24 hours. Have to stay inside until I have them. So tomorrow by this time I hope to be free and not having COVID.
Or not free and...
In which case you will have a lovely week without me.
While we wait for the results, we have to stay inside. Even me, apparently. So yeah, we're just gonna work here today. Hopefully it won't rain. It's a little bit gray, but I have a few bunch of stuff, smaller stuff to do, which I'm going to do today. Your sister was calling me, so...
Freedom! Freedom! And now I can hug you again!
Yeah, it's nice to hug each other again after 2.5 days of not hugging.
After 3 nights of sleeping by myself and keeping a face mask.
It was quite nice actually sleeping by myself, to be honest.
The great news is that now I no longer have to be quarantined. We can go back to the warehouse,
we have to work on the van, in an hour then.
And work on the van like normal people. Yes! Yes! Huh? Freedom! Bum!
Nice.
Screw you, COVID and intestinal flu. And for the next 2 days, that is exactly what we did. We went back to the warehouse and finished the kitchen cabinets install. Overall, it took us much longer than we thought it would, but the extra time was 100% worth it because lo and behold, we can even take our fridge in and out. It fits and we can get it out of there.
Yeah, I would have thought we put that theory to the test and it worked out quite well. We don't have a shower here, but I think in the future we'll be able to do the same.
Yeah, pass through here, yeah. We also put the finishing touches on the bed area, where we installed the hatches, side paneling of the bed frame, and we got a last-minute surprise package that finally takes our progress to a whole new level. As you will notice, this area has become really fluffy.
Bed. So we have finished up the bed with all the access to the bed storage. Oh wait.
This part obviously is new, so we're still getting used to it.
Yeah, these just arrived. These are our cushions. This is where we will be sleeping, sitting, eating, and we've made this back part storage area, and now it's just not garbage.
Junk area.
Finished it up really nicely.
Look at this, like, look, admire Naick's handicraft work, isn't it amazing?
Yeah, you can see it's like it's done by a professional. On this side we have the kitchen cabinets. They're finished, well, not fully finished because we still need to put some doors and drawers which have been ordered. Well, the wood at least has been ordered to make them. And we also ordered the countertop and we ordered the wood for the shower, so that's what we'll be doing in the next few days, hopefully finishing up the cabinets, finishing up the shower, and then in about 8 or 9 days we're going to install the windows.
Woohoo! Woohoo! A ton of stuff has happened, and I'm especially super happy with the foam rubber. Like, it's comfy, no?
It is very comfy.
We measured it ourselves. We ordered it to measure. This is not what it's gonna look like when the van is finished.
There's going to be fabric cushions around it. They're still being made. Hopefully we'll have them next week as well. So
But I mean, it's starting to come together. Look at this. The bed area is nearly done.
made a ton of progress this week actually. And actually feels really good. I mean, it almost looks like a livable space now. If the windows would be in already, we could already put the slats, and then I mean, it would look pretty much finished. But still have to wait a little bit for that. That's a bit of a challenge, but
So happy with
love
this.
it.
So we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did,
Yep.
please hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more of our van conversion adventure, because it is quite the adventure.
It is quite the
It has some
adventure.
highs, has some lows, but finally we're making good progress
Yes,
despite
indeed.
despite of a couple of setbacks.
Yeah.
Tune in for the next one. We're also gonna take this baby on the road at some point.
We'll be living in it full time for I don't know how long. We will see.
So if you want to see all of that, make sure to tune in for the next video, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.